customer is looking to have some walls and patios installed in their backyard and possibly some steps. All right, so let's see where to begin. Let me just walk down here so you can see. This is their back/side yard. This is 47th Street right here. And let me just take a step back. As you can see, their yard right at this point is a pretty decent slope going up, and they're looking at leveling off a section of their backyard so that they can put in a patio and have a little more living space. So what we're going to do is we're going to build a wall. Go back up here so you can see. You can see they currently have this little small little patio area here. We've got a wall that's on this side is 2 feet tall, and it dies into grade. We're actually going to make this at the same depth. It's 16 feet out, and it's 2 feet tall, but we're going to bring the height of this all the way over to the corner of their steps that were over there. I want to say it was 37 feet. This wall is going to come along here, and it stays pretty consistently at 24 inches, except for about the last 10 feet. For the last 10 feet, it dives in this area, and we're at 3 feet right, at the corner. So you can kind of see where the steps and the concrete come together. We're at 3 feet in this corner, and then it kind of goes back uphill to 2 feet going all the way across. So, and then the 3 feet goes up to grade that we have over at the steps. So we've got the walls that are enclosing both these sides. We're going to go 1 foot beyond the corner of the house over here, 1 foot, because we're gonna they want to put a fence in. So we're gonna put the wall 1 foot over here, so that way. Yeah, because it's going up to grade. There we go. Yeah, so that way they can put a fence that meets right up to the corner of their house. They're going to reroute the downspout to go around our wall, so we don't have to worry about that. So we're at 24 inches tall, like I said, and it just goes back up to grade. All right. Along this, you'll see that there's a step right here. We're going to be installing a patio in this area over here. The patio is going to come straight off this step and across, and just going to end here. It's not going to go this way. So we're just creating a straight line across here, basically ignoring the space from the step over to the house. We've got AC unit and step and all that. We're going to be installing bluestone in this area up here. There are 2 concrete slabs here that are going to be pulled out, but we're going to leave these 2 beyond the house. So the patio is going to be at the corner of this house, going all the way over to that other wall. I want to say it's like 27 by 16. Is that what I have? 27 by 16 is the space that we're dealing with. So. Bluestone is what we're bidding. The walls we're going to bid 2 different ways. We're going to bid them as road fond du lac versus ashlar fond du lac with yellow accents. And I said yellow intentionally. We're going to use a combination of dolomite and actually see if we can't use up some of that antique limestone that we have as well. So we'll use that in there for color combination. So we've got the walls, we've got the bluestone patio. We're taking out these 2 panels because these are going uphill pretty fast, and it would throw off the level of our patio over here pretty significantly. So we're taking out these panels to not have problems with our grade. All right, the last part is some steps that we have over here. I'm going to walk down here. You can kind of see there's currently a wall along the driveway, and we've got steps right here. I'm going to come over here. We're going to bid to put some steps, monolithic slab steps, fond du lac, probably 3-footers is what we're going to use. I think this is like 30 inches, but we're going to go 3-footers beyond, and it's going to go up and go through our wall into the patio. So we might have to. I'll leave this up to the install guys how they want to actually marry it together. So Nick, if you want to make it go through the walls, or partially through. We didn't really discuss that. They are open to any they basically took any suggestion that I gave them. So if we want to have some of it in front of the wall, some of it behind the wall, we could probably even build steps into the wall. So let's say that we did slab steps going up the bulk of the way, but then as we got to the wall itself, we could build steps, with bluestone. That doesn't really matter to me. They're whatever is the easiest for the guys to install for that. So, but we're gonna need to get a bid from John Meyer to for the steps. He's not going to pour anymore this year. I just recalled that. Well, we'll still get a bid from him to see what it is. They were leaning towards stone because they like the way that it looks anyway. So, they are a young couple. They just had their first baby. Very nice. When I say they just, it's 10. The baby is 10 days old. So, he said that they have the money for it, or they're going to be getting the money for this in December. So I am assuming that inheritance or bonus or something along those lines. He asked, he said, is that a problem? I said that we would be willing to do terms with him. I said that as long as he has it paid off by the end of the year, we won't charge him interest. I'm not interested in earning interest on it if he's going to have something this big. I told him that if he doesn't pay, then we'll have to put a lien, etc. But yeah, he wants to get this done yet this year. So I want to give him every possibility or every opportunity to do it. So, nice sized job. We're in Minneapolis, Nick. Good access. This is obviously the back of the house. This is 47th Street along here. 11th Avenue is over there. We're going to have to access the top area kind of from this corner here because it's the least steep of the area. We should be able to get up the hill with a skid from this point up. So for staging of materials, we'll stage it on 47th here. Yeah. Other than that, I think that we should be good to go.